Welcome to Heal People, Healing People. My name is Trish, a woman who learned the hard way that healing isn't a straight line. It's a whisper, it's a break, it's a rise, it's a journey back to yourself after trauma, hurt, or pain that stole your voice. This podcast was born out of my own healing, the night I cried out, the prayers I whispered, and the moment God reminded me that my story was not meant to stay silent. Every wound that I survived became a testimony, and every testimony became a bridge for someone else. Here, we honor the truth that healed people never stands alone. We reach back, we lift up, we pour in love into every place that was once bled. This is where healing meets purpose. This story turns into strength, and this where community becomes medicine. Welcome home. Welcome to another Heal People, Healing People podcast. As episode 11, it's about faith, healing, and purpose. Our guest star is Shannon Pennix. Her journey of faith, motherhood, leadership, and a business owner.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we're just going to jump into it today. How has your faith been the foundation for who you are today?
Wow, great question. My faith is literally the foundation, Trish, of my life. Um, my faith has grounded me to be the mother that I am. My faith has grounded me also in entrepreneurship. And I think you said leadership as well.
Because you are, I think, the leader of the Usher Board, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been about 2.5 years now, maybe
Yes.
three, that
You,
I've
you
been heading
and,
them.
and it's been growing. I love it.
Yes, it has. And a lot of order has came into place. We just started the junior usher board as well. But I have an awesome group of people that I work alongside with. We are a team because I can't do it without them.
Can't.
But yes, I took the role, the
Yeah.
lead role of the auxiliary, thanks to my bishop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He saw that.
Yes, man.
So, what season strengthened your faith the most?
Wow. Oh, I would say motherhood. I was a very young mother. Motherhood really strengthened me. And I always tell everyone, I became a mother because when I had my first baby at a young age, I was 15 years old. I was not a mother. But through the trials and the different situations and circumstances that I went through has caused me to become the mother I am, and having a strong faith in God has definitely strengthened me and has helped me to walk,
That's beautiful.
and be able to take care of my children and become, a strong mother for my children.
That's beautiful. And I understand that because, when I went away, my kids were young. And when I came back,
Hmm.
they were preteens and teenagers.
Wow.
So when God blessed me with my last one, I really got to motherhood because I understand. I wasn't the regular teen mom,
Hmm.
but I was in my teens when I got pregnant with my first. And being sheltered,
Yeah.
being strict, you can't do this, do
Yeah.
that. Got to college and lost my mind.
Wow.
Got into a relationship, wasn't ready. I
Yeah.
was really running after him and he was cheating on me and abusive
Yeah. Yeah.
and stuff. I did not want to be a mother. I just want to make sure they were taken care of
Yeah.
and I handle myself.
I like to say that I was looking for love in all the wrong places. Come from a family, definitely a family of poverty, and my mother was on drugs. My dad as well. So, thank God she's healed, saved, delivered, and set free
And
as we speak today. But during that time, I was definitely a child looking for love in all the wrong places. I had a brother as well, and and I just was out looking for love in the wrong places, and had a baby at a young age, and that began that journey of young motherhood. but I took all the information that was given to me. I took it and applied it to my life. I had people that came in to help out, to help direct me on how to be a mother. And I just took that information and I applied it to my life and just became stronger.
Yep. And I understand it too, because luckily my kids' family
Hmm.
stepped in when I got locked up,
Hmm.
and then when I got home, trying to bond with them, because they were 3 and 5.
Yeah.
So it was hard. But like I'm saying, you learn from your mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect.
Yes.
But you learn what now you won't do with the other children
Yes,
and
ma'am.
just work on the relationship with the oldest ones.
Yes, ma'am.
So what inspired you to start your own hair salon? I really want to know this.
Ooh, great question. Wow. So as a young girl, Trish, I would sit in the mirror in elementary school. My mom did not have to do my hair literally from, I'm serious, and she doesn't even quite remember everything, but listen, from second grade on up, she did not do my hair. I would sit in the mirror in the mornings and I would tell myself, I'm going to own my own salon one day. Now, this is just me talking as a young girl. My mom and I, we lived in a low income neighborhood, and I'm just doing my hair. And I remember in the fifth grade, the only reason why she asked, and I asked my mom this question till this day. I said, Mom, did you realize that I would be a hairstylist one day? She said, No, I didn't really quite see it. But one day in the fifth grade, she asked me, she said, Shannon, could you help me put the relaxer in my head? Only because she couldn't see the back of her head.
Yeah.
But do you not know in the fifth grade, I was in the fifth grade at that time. We sat there and I looked at the instructions and I literally put a relaxer in my mom's hair and gave her a root retouch. Yeah.
Okay.
And at that time, she didn't realize it because you got to remember she was going through her transition. She was clean then, but she had just started with going to church, and she found the church home. And like I said, we was just a family that lived in a low income area, and it was me, her, and my brother. And yep, that's how we started right there.
Amen.
Yeah.
From a
So it's a
kid.
passion. It's a passion.
Yeah. I
And
can do my hair if I need to,
yes.
but it was not a passion for me.
Oh, I love it. I love
But
it.
I saw my daughter, her godparents,
Hmm.
um, the godmom. She has two godmoms, but the
Wow.
one who's here with us, is a hairstylist, and
Yes.
she just cash on like my daughter when the godmom shows her how to braid or do something. Next thing I know, she's in the house like, so
Wow.
hopefully she can start her own business. She says she want to be a doctor, but I think she need to be a veterinarian because she just love animals.
Gosh, she's
She just so sweet.
multi-talented.
Yes,
Yeah.
multi-talented. Oh, right now she's doing, and I'm so proud of her. Like she's making her own clothing
That's
with
awesome.
because she's very artistic. So
Yeah,
she will shape the
definitely.
clothing that she wants.
Wow, wow, wow. That's
Well,
awesome.
somebody need to get me rich so somebody can start a business.
That's so bad.
So how do you balance business and ownership with motherhood?
Yes. So, I definitely, first things first, my children. I make sure that the home is taken care of. I make sure that they are all together when it comes to their schoolwork, when it comes to who they are, um, and just building them up first. I take care of home. And then I definitely set order for the business. I make sure that I'm a woman of order. I love organization, so I make sure
Amen.
that everything's set accounted for the business, because that's exactly how I bring in my income. And I just pretty much keep everything separated. Home is home, business is business,
Like that.
and I keep a balance that way. And when I have downtime on my business, I definitely make sure I go home to my family. If no one is there, or if I don't have any clients, I go home and I take care of my family. Yeah,
Amen.
because I've built up a reputation in the community where if they need me, my ladies, they know to call me or get in touch with me. I definitely still receive walk-ins, but overall, if I need to go home, I'm going home to take care of them. I'm making sure I schedule time around if they have games, after work. So I schedule accordingly to make sure I keep a balance as a mother, as a business owner, taking care of the needs of my clients because I have a good group of working class women that come see me and support me in the community.
Amen.
Yeah, and I
And I
appreciate
just want to say, looking back, because we talk on the glance, so we so busy.
Yeah,
Me being a
definitely.
mother and a wife and going to school,
Yes.
and you being a business owner, we do talk occasionally because we be missing each other. But I do observe, and I just love the bond that your kids have. Like, I love it. My kids have a bond, but I mean, Isaiah don't play about his sisters, and them sisters don't play about Isaiah. Do you hear me?
Thank you, Trish.
And I just admire that. And even watching you grow into the Usher Board, and I know I seen your business, came there twice. I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh, you're
I need to
fine.
support more, but
Are fine.
I just love like the atmosphere. Like, ain't especially us being women of
Thank you.
God.
Hmm.
You go in there, ain't no gossiping. The last time I've been up in there, it was very structured, peaceful. So I'm
I
I observe. So I'm telling you, I love it.
I like how you said the atmosphere. That's one thing that I make sure I keep a peaceful atmosphere in my business and in my home. So I carry, both places, just keeping an atmosphere set just to make sure that God is honored and that he's welcome first as I welcome in the others. Just keeping a peaceful atmosphere so that I can get the job done and make sure
Yeah.
everybody's needs are met.
So what has been the most rewarding part of owning your own hair salon?
Wow. The most rewarding part, Trish, is to really see my vision come to pass. Because as you know, the name of my business is called Salon and Vision.
Yeah.
So just seeing my vision come to pass and the things I wrote down before the Lord
Mm.
and just watching him manifest it, Trish, is amazing just to see walked out. And there's some things I'm still waiting on. And I think that's the most rewarding part. Of course, I definitely like making money.
I know.
Yes, because that takes care of everything. But the rewarding part of it is just seeing what I asked him in my heart come to pass. And then I'm able to bless other people and be a blessing to others. Yeah.
Yes, I love it because
Thank
I
you.
do. I follow you on your pages too, and I just seen how beautiful, like, you you're getting known and successful. I have heard nice stuff,
Thank
but
you.
you know what I'm saying. Miss, I think it's Miss Wendy,
Yes.
always say write your vision down
Yes.
and make it plain. Like
Yes.
Bishop too.
Yes.
So when it comes to pass, it be blowing my mind.
Oh my goodness, that alone right there, I just still stand and astonished. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
But
good.
but we definitely like making the money, but just seeing it come to pass and being a blessing, I can
Yeah.
say that's the best part.
Amen. So, how was your journey being a single mom? I just heard a little bit of story that
Yeah.
you told me, but I want you to elaborate on it.
Wow. That that's the best journey. Man, that one right there was the most intricate part of my life. I always tell everybody that God must knew the capacity he put in me, because I said as a young girl, as a young girl, it's like we all have this dream of getting married and maybe have kids. I just wanted two, but I got six. Okay, that's fine. But he must knew the capacity that he put within me, Trish, because when I tell you it has made me more resilient as a woman. It has caused me to become stronger. They're the reason why I do what I do. hmm And it keeps me strong, so it keeps me grounded. Of course, God first, but it was something about that particular journey being a mother that really brought forth womanhood out of me, the love out of me, the courage out of me. Yeah,
That's a
definitely.
nugget right there for you guys. Nugget right there. So, what strength did you discover in yourself? Because we was just talking, because I missed, how can I say, not misheard or misled,
hmm
that I thought she was, widow or divorced.
Right.
But she told me a little nugget.
That is the
So
truth.
let me hear it.
Yes, yes. So, I've never been married. I've been single, but definitely I desire marriage. But I feel like the journey of motherhood has caused me to walk in such a way to where I'm becoming a wife as well. And you know what, now that I am preparing to be a wife, I actually use this journey to actually become a wife, meaning I make sure that I take care of my kids because I know, one day I will be married. I need to take care of my husband. So I just practice, with the children, making sure they have what they need so that I can become the wife that God has called me to be as well for my husband. And I think I love how motherhood will break selfishness off of you. It will break a lot of things off of you so that you can become who you need to be, for them. And if you desire marriage, a wife as well.
And you also said like your new husband. I mean, say new husband. It is your new husband,
Yeah.
but he's gonna get the whole you. Can you elaborate on
Yes,
that
ma'am.
whole you?
So, the past relationships that I have had, they were definitely to build me, to make me stronger. But I've looked at it as God has done a stripping and has done a redefining in my life. Um, I would say that they thought they had the best version of me, but as God continued to strip things off and bring in the new, I said, my husband is going to get the whole version of me. They thought they had the best of me, but oh no, they didn't, because God has done a work. So my husband is going to get the whole.
I
Yes.
love it.
Thank you.
That's a nugget right there, ladies. Because I was just thinking, you know, I had worked at the post office, so they make you work long days by
Yeah.
yourself.
Mm.
So I'm sitting there thinking, like, my husband, whew, he's something. He is something. I love him to death,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
he is something. But I had to understood like how God had to pump me. And I'm saying pump because
Okay.
he had to do. He
Yeah.
was like, if you don't do this podcast, you don't do this right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
He gave me somebody to pump me because he would. I won't do it until he be like, "So what's up?"
Mm-hmm.
I run a tight ship
I
here.
love it.
I be like, "Ooh, like you got one more," but it teaches me how to lower and submit because I'm an alpha. They call it alpha woman.
Yep. Okay.
And he's an alpha man.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so hard because we be.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like, we at the stage that I'm learning, even with my kids.
Yeah.
And I'm learning from a lot of ladies in here, especially you two.
Wow.
Miss Shannon, I mean Miss
Keyshana.
Keyshana,
Yep. Oh, she's amazing.
Sharon,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
or Mia.
Yes.
I'm really learning how to submit and be that soft version.
That's
Cause
amazing.
is it called soft era or
Yep.
soft girl?
Yes, it is.
Soft era.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm learning that because I used to be like, well, like
Mm.
I put that Vaseline real quick.
Yes.
You hear me?
All right. I ain't always been this way.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
What they say, the south side of heaven.
Yes.
I'm from the south side.
Yes, ma'am.
But he's teaching me now feminine, and I mean I love it.
I like how you put that out there because I was not always this graceful. I was not always this peaceful. I was definitely harder when I was out there, yes. But God has softened my heart with the journey of the children, being a mother, and all the things that I've been through as well, and has caused me to become a softer version, to be the woman that He has called me to be. Because definitely I could turn up too. But sometimes it'd be so funny because I be trying, but it won't come back out. Yeah, I be trying, but I'm like, you know what? Just leave that right there. But I know I can. She's still there.
Oh,
But I love the new version of me, sis. I do.
and I do, and it's still coming out of me. So pray for me, everybody.
Yes,
Pray
ma'am.
for me. I had caught myself a couple of months ago. I
Yes,
was like,
ma'am.
"Bro, you don't know me. I'll get the Vaseline out the car. It's gonna be
Yeah.
down." But just joking around.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
love it. It's changing me. Like I'm more softer and I'm more caring because I was not in my family. I'm gonna say I'm the one. Let's say we were rich bougie.
Yeah, I
I
got
mean
you.
hood bougie. I
Yes, ma'am.
mean
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
they wanted
Straight
all
from
the
the
nice
project.
stuff, but we in the hood.
Yes, ma'am.
So I mean, I had to learn, okay, you can't be hood all the time. Now that I got a new job,
Yes.
and thank you, Jesus, it's a better job that I can act
Awesome.
accordingly and learning how my soft era, because when you work in corporate, you can't get a little ghetto.
Well, let me say this. You cannot put new wine into old wineskin.
Ooh!
And it's not funny we talking about this because God has been working on me with my posture and pretty much what we're talking about and who he's calling us to be. Because
Mm.
sometimes I want to revert back too, but I have learned to be poised. Oh my goodness, when I tell you he has took and groomed me and washed all of that out of me because I come straight from the hood trip. Come on now.
Okay.
But when I tell you he has groomed me in such a way to where he's like, no, I need you to walk into the new version I have called you. And I have been enjoying it and learning it, sis, and just stepping lightly with them. And
Okay.
like you said, when he tells you what to do, you go right ahead and do it and
Yeah.
you learning to submit.
Yeah,
You know
because
what
it's
I mean?
hard. Because when
Yes,
you
it is. When you
being out in that world and you a boss,
yes, ma'am.
or you
Used to
acting
doing
like
things a certain way.
it's hard,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
especially with this relationship, because I've been through some relationships,
Yes, ma'am.
and it broke me down spiritually. So it's helping me with him too, because he's learning how to be soft too,
Yes.
where he's understanding my brokenness,
Mm-hmm.
and he's working with me to heal. And I
Ah,
feel like
that's right.
sometimes I like, wow, God, even though he's a little rough around the edges that you
Mm-hmm.
gave me,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I be asking, why did you make me marry him?
Mm-hmm.
Why did he? But I see it because sometimes he be like, okay, I see you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you beautiful. Or he'll just get me something real cute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, boo.
Uh,
Clock it. What
yes,
them
ma'am.
young?
That's what they say.
I'm like, clock it. Okay. But he made me where now
Mm-hmm.
I'm I'm now telling myself I am beautiful. I still make jokes because I never been
Yes,
this
ma'am.
big. But now I be like, dang, okay, I am pretty.
Yeah,
Okay, like
definitely.
my daughter's godmom, when she put this, you know, nice little hairdo, she was
Yes.
like, okay, Puerto Rican, you feeling like a Puerto Rican. You is cute
Yes,
today.
ma'am.
So
Hello.
now I'm like, okay, I am cute.
Yes,
And I'm walking in the
exactly.
thought of God don't make nothing a mistake. He
Yes.
made you beautifully, wonderfully made.
Yes, I have been embracing this new journey and just who he's called us to be. Like I
Mm,
have been embracing it, sis.
I
Literally.
love it.
Yes.
So what does serving as the head leader of the Usher Board means to you?
Oh wow. Whew, that one right there. I've never headed an auxiliary before, in a church. So this is my first experience with this.
Oh, okay.
So when Bishop asked of me, I prayed about it and I said, okay, God, whatever you want me to do, I'm gonna do. And as I was praying on my way to have a meeting with my bishop and first lady, I said, Lord, you know what I need. And as we began to talk and converse after I asked him, what would this require me?
Hmm.
He said, you needed this. And it was, yeah, and it was those words, but I was like, okay. So I knew then that I had to take it. And when I tell you this right here, it has broken a lot of timidity off my life. It's caused me to stand stronger as a leader. I didn't realize just more of leadership. I knew I was a leader. Yeah, I have my own business. I'm a mom, but it was something else I needed that being the head of the
Mm.
auxiliary is giving me in this season of my life, which is leadership.
Mm.
And I didn't realize that. So I take it as an honor, a badge of honor, with humility. I love leading. I love teaching. I love pouring into my team. I tell them all the time, I can't do this without you.
Mm.
So it's bringing a whole nother version of leadership out of my life. And I continue to say yes to the Lord. I mean, it's definitely been some trying times, but that's neither here nor there. But when I say it's bringing the best out of me, another version of leadership, I just
And
absolutely love it.
and I want to praise Bishop,
Yes.
cause not at like God, but praise him
Got,
to see that
I
vision,
understand. I
because
understand.
what you being an usher, and at that point I love to serve,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that. But when you talked to me and I was like, he was like, I'm gonna sit you down.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little mad. I was like, no, she know I like Usher.
Yeah.
But when you sat me down,
Mm-hmm.
it gave me the opportunity to think about the podcast.
Yes.
Gave me opportunity. I'm in still process of trying to write the book.
Yes.
It gave me the opportunity to go back to school and get my bachelor's.
Yes, ma'am.
And I was like, okay. It was God that had to make you sit, because I wouldn't sit down. Now I sat down and everything but choir.
Yeah.
But I was in so much auxiliary, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I was stressed. I would come here looking mad, like, and I was like, this is not me. I'm more of a happy person now. I'm
Yes.
changing. But when you sat me down, it was God, and that's why I love the leadership in you, because you knew it.
Wow.
Even though I didn't say nothing, but I don't know if your spirit knew or God was talking to you. But when you sat me down, it gave me the opportunity to, like you said, you're timid. I'm very timid.
But I felt that you needed that time. When we were talking and you were just, I seen that you would just, because you'll help anybody, Trish, and that's what I know about you. And I just seen that you had your hands in a lot of things. So when we talked about it, I didn't see it as a problem with you. Like you said, you said if you need me, I'm here, and I said that's fine. Other than that, I just looked at it if that you had a lot of irons in the fire at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I
But
didn't
I'm
see, yeah,
praising you. I'm praising
yeah,
you for it,
I didn't
because
see anything.
if you didn't do that,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have stopped the other ones.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
would have stressed myself out, would have just, and I didn't want to just do church.
Yeah. And I felt like you were doing it because you just wanted to be a help to, um, I think Elder Bridget hit it before I did, and you just wanted to be a help for everything. So I understood when you needed to just sit back and take a break. I already knew that.
And just know
Yeah.
you appreciated of
Yes,
it.
you're welcome.
So what leadership taught you?
My God. Resilience. Ooh, courage.
Ooh.
Courage is so big because it's really a made up mind.
Mm.
And as I began to take this leadership role, I started to have more of a resolve about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Yes. And just making a stand. So it has taught me so much, and it has birthed such a fire in me.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am.
And I would